Hello everyone. This is my 2001 Dodge Ram conversion van. It's a 1500 8-cylinder 5.2 liter engine. It's a Y. I was told the Y. And I'm getting ready to replace the alternator. So stay tuned. Today I'm going to attempt an auto repair. Just came from AutoZone and had my alternator tested because I've been experiencing a loud whine coming from in the engine and a burny smell, and this thing's been getting so hot that you can't even touch it. That's the alternator. So I went down there, I watched a couple of YouTubes, and it seems like simple enough. So the first thing I have to do is disconnect the negative battery, and I've already done that. It's off, it's corroded, so I'm going to clean it up a little bit while I'm still waiting on the alternator to cool off. I haven't been back long, so got all my tools out. I don't really know everything I'm going to need. I already took that breathing tube off just to get better access. Here's some of my hand tools that I'm going to be using. I got a good rag here for wiping dirt. So the thing I'm going to attempt, first thing you have to do is take the belt off, the serpentine belt. Oh, and the guy told me he was going to print me a diagram, and he didn't. But I think I have one somewhere in here. Yeah. Oh well, if not, I'm not worried about it. I'll take a picture of it or something like that. So the way to do that is down here. This part down here is called the tensioner pulley, and it puts the tension on the belt. The guy wanted to sell me another one, but neither he nor I could figure out how to remove this one because it's very strange. So if I end up needing it, that's probably going to be a second job. So right now I'm waiting on it to cool. I'll loosen the tension on the belt and then drop the belt off the alternator flywheel, and then attempt to remove. There's two bolts, one there and the other one. Let's see if you can even see it. It's right down there, and it goes all the way through, and there's a nut on the other side. And there's either going to be 2 or 3 electrical components on this thing that I have to connect. It's still pretty warm. So anyway, we'll see what happens. I'll show you the new one. Got it here in the front seat. Went to AutoZone, like I said. Oh, and I also got this idler pulley. I think that's what they call it, because mine was real corroded and old, and this is an easy fix while the belt is off. So I got that one for my car. And here's the alternator. It was 160 plus a 35 core charge, which I'll take the core back, you know, when I get the old one out. So here's where the electrical connectors go on the back here too. He told me I'll probably have to take off the doghouse. I used to call this clamshell, anyway, doghouse, to get to the electrical connections. But one YouTube I saw, the guy didn't have to. There was enough slack. So I'm going to see. Hopefully I won't. Anyway, see how heavy it is? I can barely get it out of the box. So that is going to be my problem. I think I'm going to put a strap around it of some kind to just help me lift it, you know, and there's something that I can remove afterwards. So that might be one way to help me out. So anyway, I got the remanufactured. It was 160, like I say. So anyway, wish me luck. Okay, I've actually gone a step further. I've taken the belt off the tension pulley. I used a crescent wrench because I didn't have the right size. You just put it, in my case, on this little bolt at the front. Then when you do, you can see how that springs forward. That releases the tension from the belt. And you just slide it off gently. The guy at AutoZone said, keep a little tension on the belt and you won't have to rethread it around everything. So I put the hammer through it and just held it over to the side. So now I can access this bolt. See it down there? And I'm pretty sure on the back it has a, ouch, still hot, a nut. So I have to find two things. A wrench to hold the nut and something to turn the bolt. So that's my next step. It's cooled off a little bit. I hope this is going to work. That bearing does seem to have some slack in it. And this one I'm going to go ahead and take off too. This is the idler pulley, so got to find the one that fits that. You can see it's really dirty. It's free flowing though. This one, however, you can hear it when I turn that. I hope that that's the problem. If it's not that, and I successfully get this on, I'll probably just leave it on because look, it's a really old alternator. It's broken here and there. And so I figure it's something that will go eventually anyway. So there we go. I just couldn't see, and neither could the guy, how in the heck you get this off. I'll have to play with it a little bit. But I didn't buy a new one of those because I figured it was easy just to drop the belt and replace that if I had to. You know, down the road a little bit. It was about $60, $70 a piece. So we'll see. I just went and got a light and stuck on there so I can see. This oil checking tube, this is bolt here on the side of the alternator. I'm going to loosen that and see if I can't get that out of the way just to give me some more room to get in there. Sorry. Keep forgetting I got a camera in my hand. So I found it's the, I think this is a 13. All right, I put an extension on the wrench so I can ratchet it. I don't know that I have to take all the way off. Looks like I may have to. I wonder what that little electrical thing is down there. Okay, it's almost off, so I'm going to stop. Okay, I moved that. I've got my torque wrench on the front here. I moved this support piece out of my way a little bit. It was just screwed in right here, a little tiny nut screw kind of a thing. So I'm trying to get, I think I'm going to go with a crescent, a small crescent. That one's a little stubborn. I'm going to go with a better one, maybe this one. All of them are in bad shape. To try to get it on that nut in the back. Bottom at all. I'm trying to get in here. I may have to end up taking that thing off altogether. The wind's blowing the camera around. It's on there. Now it's just a matter of, yeah, I am going to move this thing. It's just totally in my way. When I go to do it with my fingers, I can't turn it. Uh-oh, that's my torque wrench. always admire those people that can work in rubber gloves. When I was a paramedic, I had to work in rubber gloves. And I hated it. Oh, my God. I really don't like putting them on. And my other work gloves are too loose on my fingers. It's like an inch of space below my fingers, which makes it almost impossible to handle tools and small nuts and things like that. So I'm just going barehanded and I hope I don't get hurt. Okay, finally that thing came out. Okay, let's see if I can get my... Now this little, see that little thing right there? That little thing right there will just give me so much misery. You just don't know. Just cut me and everything else. It keeps getting my shirt. Let's see if I can't just, it's just one of these little wire holder thingamajigs. Hold on. I don't want to mess it up, but let's see if I can pull it out with this. There we go. And maybe get that down out of my way. It won't hurt me so much. And then again, it's probably in a worse place now. Okay, get my hand on there, see what happens. Alright. Not for the fool of heart, or faint of heart. No, I think I was right. Fool of heart. Oh, Lord. Okay, I'm getting it out. Trying to not lose that nut from the back, if possible. And there it is. The nut from the back. Okay. Let's see if I can finish that out. I think that's this one. I just don't want this thing to fall down to where I can't get a hold of it because this monkey is heavy. I would say in order to do these kinds of jobs, this is a big ass roll, is the main thing you need is confidence in yourself. If you're not confident that you can do it, you probably won't be able to do it. Even if you are confident, you might not do it. But, you know, what the heck. You know, he said he could hold it by that, but I'm going to try to do it even more under the whole thing. And another thing he said, and he might be right, is that I'm going to have to go inside and undo these things. Which I didn't want to do that. I wanted to do them from here, but there's one there. I think that's connected too. Okay, let's just see what happens. This transmission measuring tank thing is in the way. Okay, well my next trick, this pulley I'm supposed to remove. There's some play in it. I hear some grinding, so anyway, got one, so I'm going to do it. There's one bolt there. I don't know. See the bolt? Okay, I got my torque wrench on there. It's a 9/16 millimeter socket that I got on the end of my torque wrench just to help. I've already broke it, so it's just a matter of taking my time now and doing this. The light's in the way, so let me move it. I got this torque wrench at Harbor Freight. It was not expensive. I bought it for another job. Oh, I know what it was. When I was doing the lawnmower pulleys. I don't think I did a video of that. I don't know. I may have. Anyway, it was hard. Very hard. Talking about a riding mower. And the pulley down the bottom where the belt goes around, you know, to make the blade spin. I don't know. It got bent somehow. I'm very abusive to my riding mowers. Anyway, this is coming out pretty good. Let's see if it'll turn my finger now. It's a mystery. Okay, there's that pulley. Take this out. And, I don't know if I need that. I guess I do. I'll have to look on the other one and see. Anyway. Pretty yucky, huh? You can hear that? Okay. Alright, now I'm back where I was. Got the paper in there. Putting the alternator down in this hole. Down in my engine here. Now, if I can just not drop this little, then I'll be very happy. Okay, tighten it up. I'd like to use a socket on that if I could. Let's see which one that might be. Finally got it connected. Okay, now the hard part, getting it in position to start rebolting. Not revolting, but revolting. Let me get this thing on here, maybe. Here's the diagram that I went and looked it up on the internet, and I traced this right off of the screen. You can see crankshaft, power steering, water pump, air conditioning, alternator, idler pulley, and tensioner pulley. Unfortunately, my camera battery died before I could video myself putting this belt back on. The belt you can see right here. You can see it is on. There's the tensioner pulley. That is a 15 millimeter knob, bolt, whatever you want to call it. It's not really a bolt, but it doesn't come out. On the front, I did find one in my spare parts drawer because I really needed that extra leverage of the long stick getting it out. I'm trying to think of the name of the thing. Anyway, so it was hard to get on because it kept, you know, sliding off and here and there. Like when I would get it on, when I was about to get it over this, it would come loose down there, and you know, it took a few tries, so you didn't really miss anything except a lot of cursing. And then I put the put this breather vent back on, and this support bracket that I had taken loose. Everything I took off I put back. Put my negative battery cable back on, and I cleaned it up a little bit. And then I went inside the car, and you know, I told you I was hearing this squeal. Sorry about the movement. Squeal. Excuse me. Okay, no more squealing, and the battery going right on up to charge. Whereas before it was all the way down to just beyond the red and the negative. I would be driving along and it would say check gauges right on here, and then this thing would all the way over. So the alternator was bad, and I replaced it. And you know, it's running better too. I've driven it a couple of times since then, and so a lot of the hesitation and everything I was having is gone. So there you go, another successful do-it-yourself repair. I took my core back, and I got I got like $38 back counting tax. So I'm very happy that I was able to do this. I'm 65 years old, and the fact that I'm still able to do it even with my injuries really just thrills me. I'm so excited that I'm able to do these things. It really gives me fulfillment. So I hope somebody else can get some helpful information out of this video. Feel free to ask me questions in the comments, and always be kind with your comments, and I'll see if I can answer them. I am not a mechanic. I am just a handy do-it-yourselfer, and you know, disclaimer here, you can do it exactly the way I did and you may not have the same results, because results do vary. Okay, have a